Are you looking for the best electric heaters? In this video we will look at some of the 8 best electric heaters on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Duraflame 3D Infrared Electric Fireplace Stove. The Duraflame 3D Infrared Electric Fireplace Stove is our favorite electric heater we tested due to its unique and attractive appearance, quality heating power, and energy efficiency. The heater is also UL tested and has a sturdy yet compact metal frame. We also appreciate its user-friendly controls. There's a control panel under the unit's glass window, which includes an adjustable thermostat and timer function so you can tailor the heat's power and run time according to your needs. These functions are also conveniently available on the included remote. This electric space heater stands out the most in terms of design. It has a flame feature, which produces realistic-looking fake flames and makes the logs glow so the heater looks like a fireplace. If you want the ambience that comes with the fireplace look but not the warmth, you can opt to use the flame feature without the heating feature. The unit is also available in an array of finishes, so you can opt for the one that best fits your room's aesthetic. And even though this heater has a decorative design and looks more complex compared to other heaters in this roundup, we found the assembly to be simple since we just had to attach the legs. The main downsides of this heater are that it costs over $250 and that the grill can get quite hot, which is something to keep in mind when deciding where to place it and if you attempt to move it. On the plus side, this is an infrared heater, so it performs well in terms of energy efficiency since, among other types of heaters, infrared heaters typically require less electricity to run. Number 2. Dreo Solaris Slim H3 Space Heater. Dreo Solaris Slim H3 Space Heater is our runner-up thanks to its sleek and compact design and range of heating modes. We were also impressed by how quietly it operated. We tested this space heater in the lab and discovered that running it on high produced a noise level of 48.1 dB, which is similar to a quiet refrigerator, so it's quiet enough not to bother you. The heater lets you choose from 5 different settings: H1, H2, H3, Eco, and Fan Only. Across these settings, the heat output ranges from 700W to 1500W. You can also rely on the adjustable thermostat to set the temperature anywhere between 41 degrees and 95 degrees. We found that the body temperature rose by roughly 2 degrees when the tower heater was tested on low and an additional 5.8 degrees when it was tested on high. This is an ETL certified unit with an array of handy safety features, such as overheating and tip-over protection, as well as a plug with specially designed, bend-resistant blades. While the machine itself remains cool to the touch while in use, we discovered that the grill does get rather hot. Therefore, we recommend operating under supervision when using around kids and pets. For the purpose of testing the unit's tip-over feature, we knocked over the heater and discovered that the tip-over safety mechanism activated when the angle reached 45 degrees. The heater was completely turned off after approximately 10 or 15 seconds. It also has other great features outside of the realm of safety, such as a timer option ranging from 1 to 12 hours and an oscillation function. Between its digital display, slim frame, and availability in black with gold or silver band accents, this heater has a modern, attractive appearance, so it won't be an eyesore wherever you place it in your home. We had no trouble carrying the heater with one hand because it weighs a little under 5 pounds. Overall, this heater offers a lot in terms of features and design for its under $80 price tag. Number 3. GiveBest Portable Electric Space Heater. After testing the GiveBest Portable Electric Space Heater in the lab, we were impressed by the heating power and safety features it offers at an affordable price, as well as by its portable design. This heater is simple to operate with just 2 dials on top. One of the dials allows you to set the heater to a heat output of 750W or 1500W, or to a fan-only mode. The other dial lets you set the temperature somewhere between 0 to 158 degrees. We also noted how effectively this heater warmed us up. Overall, it kept us toasty after just a few minutes of having it on. Keep in mind, however, that this heater does not have an oscillation feature, so it's better for heating small, concentrated areas as opposed to larger spaces. However, it doesn't change the effectiveness of the heater. This heater is easy to move around, since it is compact and lightweight, weighing only 3.2 pounds. Plus, it has a large, easy-to-grip handle at its top. These features make it a great on-the-go option for those who want a heater they can bring to their workplace or on their cold weather trips. Aside from portability, the heater also has great features in terms of safety. It has an overheating and tip-over auto shut-off feature. While the cord stays cool, however, the front grille does grow to be quite warm. Number 4. Dreo Atom 1 Space Heater. The Dreo Atom 1 Space Heater shows that a tiny size does not always equate to ineffectiveness. This small heater stands at just 10 inches and can be set pretty much anywhere. Within a few minutes of turning the unit on, we could observe a difference in the ambient temperature. We recorded a 7.34% rise in temperature in just 30 minutes. The potent ceramic heating element of the Dreo Atom 1 Space Heater has 4 settings: high, medium, low, and eco, so you may customize the heat output to your liking. By directing the heat flow in various directions, the oscillation feature further maximizes the compact size of the heater. The Dreo Atom 1 Space Heater's 9-blade design and brushless motor make for whisper-quiet operation. While it's not the quietest electric heater on our list, we recorded about 51.5 dB on high and only 48 dB on low. We put the heater's remote control to the test from a variety of distances and discovered it to be incredibly dependable. In addition to heating the air, the heater also contains a detachable filter that traps dust particles, turning it into a dual-purpose appliance. While it's great to have a heater that can act like an air purifier, it does require more maintenance than a standard heater. Number 5. Heatstorm Phoenix Space Heater. We tested the Heatstorm HS1500 PHX Wi-Fi infrared heater in our lab, and we loved it for its versatility. The heater can be mounted to a wall, a great alternative to our best baseboard heater pick, or you can use the included feet to place it on the floor. The heater's thin and compact yet sturdy build means it doesn't awkwardly or unattractively protrude from the wall. It has a nice and modern aesthetic, too, and its easy-to-read digital display dims at night, so the light from it shouldn't disrupt your sleep. We did find that the feet on the heater were a bit flimsy, but otherwise, it was a very sturdy heater. The heater has a 750W and a 1500W heat output mode. We found it produced a good amount of warmth on its higher setting and warmed a small room quickly, though we didn't feel as much heat being generated on the lower setting. It has a tip-over auto shut-off feature as well, and while it did turn off right away when we tipped it over, the fan continued to run since the unit was warm. We were not a fan of the included remote control, as we found the buttons were too small and frequently required multiple clicks to be responsive. Overall, the features and versatility make it a worthwhile choice. Number 6. Vornado Vheat Vintage Heater. The Vornado 1500 watt fan utility indoor electric space heater with thermostat packs impressive heating power into a compact frame that measures 9.25 inches wide, 11.63 inches deep, and 12 inches high. Tested in our lab and at home, this heater has a low and high heat setting, and we found that it quickly warms up a space on its high setting. We found that the unit was very quiet when it was on its lowest setting, which had a noise level of only 54 decibels, which is less than a normal conversation. In terms of the heater's heating capabilities, we observed that it felt gentler and more even than other models we tested, and we could feel the heater 3 feet away from them. Overall, we observed that this space heated up the room quickly in its highest setting. The room temperature read 70.9 degrees on one thermometer and 71.4 degrees on the other when we tested this heater. As for our body, the heater raised our body temperature from its baseline of 74.7 degrees to 79.2 degrees in just 5 minutes while operating at its highest level. The heater can be tilted up to 45 degrees, which we like since they were able to adjust the unit to focus heat directly on them. We also appreciate its retro aesthetic and sturdy build. One aspect of the heater's design we do not like is its metal switch, which we found shocked us whenever we went to use it, although we did not encounter this issue when we long-term tested it. On the plus side, this heater is ETL listed and has important safety features such as overheating and tip-over auto shutoffs. It also has a cool touch exterior, which means it's designed so the frame shouldn't feel too hot after the unit's been in use. Number 7. Dr. Infrared Heater Portable Space Heater. While testing, our favorite thing about the Dr. Infrared Heater Portable Space Heater was that it has wheels, which makes it easy to move from place to place. The wheels roll smoothly, which is why we consider this to be a great portable option despite its 19-pound weight. This is another infrared heater, which, again, means it heats up people and objects in a room, rather than the air. The heater has a temperature range of 50 degrees to 80 degrees, and it offers 3 heat output modes: low, high, and eco. However, we were disappointed that there was little difference between the low mode and the high mode's heating powers, and we find this unit is not well suited to heat large spaces. That fault aside, we appreciated its safety features, as it has an overheating and tip-over auto shut-off feature. We also noted the heater turned off immediately when we tipped it over, and that it did not turn back on automatically when resituated upright. The heater also comes with a remote control, lets you set a timer for up to 12 hours, and operates quietly, all of which make it convenient to use in different scenarios. Number 8. Broan-NuTone 194 High-Capacity Wall Heater. Unlike space heaters, electric in-wall heaters need to be installed and require hardwiring rather than plugging in. However, we like the Broan-NuTone 194 high-capacity wall heater because it has a straightforward installation process, and you have the choice of opting for an in-wall or surface-mounted installation. The heater also requires limited maintenance, thanks to its lubricated motor. Controlling the temperature is easy, too, since there is a user-friendly adjustable thermostat dial right on the front of the unit. However, the convenience of using this heater comes at a hefty, nearly $350 price tag. The heater has an impressive maximum heat output of 3000 W, so it is able to quickly warm up a given space. It can also be set to heat output options of 1500 W when connected to 240 volts. In some situations, your voltage in your home will be 208 volts and here the output can be 1125 W and 2250 W, so you can adjust the amount of heat being produced according to your needs and preferences. Like most in-wall heaters, this heater can unfortunately be quite noisy when it's running. On the plus side, the unit is UL listed and has thermal overload protection to prevent overheating. It also has a simple, inconspicuous design, so it shouldn't disrupt your room's aesthetic.